Welcome to my channel. This is my last request for the day, and you may never get to see it because it's Forestella. They're singing Time in a Bottle, and I'd say probably half of my reactions to them have been blocked. So 50-50 chance you get to see this. This was requested by Frank Reyes 2000 and Catherine Easteel 662. And one of the two of them wrote this note. I think I had, probably what happened was I had two requests for the same song. And so Frank Reyes requested it, and I added Catherine because hers was later than his. So probably Frank wrote this note. Time in a Bottle is a song by singer-songwriter Jim Croce. He wrote the lyrics after his wife Ingrid told him she was pregnant in December 1970. Forestella's rendition of this song is outstandingly amazing. Well, so far everything I've done for Forestella is outstandingly amazing. Unfortunately, you only got to see like half of it. So I hope this gets through. I really do. I know you guys love them, and I do too, and so I just hope it gets through. Now, before we get into the video, I first have to say thank you one last time for you coming to my channel and for supporting me and for all the things that you do that make my channel a success. I really do appreciate that. I wish I had a way to explain how much I appreciate that, but all I can do is just say it and hope you believe me, because it's true. Now, I always put the links to the artists into the description of their playlist, but I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's worthwhile and relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions. I'm fighting the next door neighbors have their lawn crew here, and it's you probably hear it in the background. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions. I have over 3,600 requests now in my queue. So if you divide 6 into 3,600, that's 600 days. That's how long it will be before I can get to your request. You're just going to have to be patient. In the meantime, enjoy the music that other people have asked for. Now, should you happen to request something in the comments, I'm just going to reply with a link to the form, because you have to use the form to make a request on my channel. That's how it works. I don't take them from the comments. So this is Forestella singing Time in a Bottle.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you.
If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I save every day like a treasure, and then again I will spend them with you.
But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once you find them. Find them. Looked around enough to know that you're the one I wanna go through time with. Time with.
If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you.
But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you wanna do once you find them. Find them. Look around enough to know that you're the one I wanna go through time with. Time with. Had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true. The box should be empty except for the memory how they were answered by you.
If I could see time in a bottle, the first thing that I like to do is to shave every day till eternity passes away. Just spend them with you.
Never seems to be enough time to the things you wanna do once you find them. Find them.
Look around enough to know that you're the one who wanna go through time with. Time with. Never seems to be enough time to the things you want. Find them. Find them.
Look around enough to know that you're the one I wanna go through time with. Time with.
이게 말이 돼 지금? 말이 되는 거야?
Never seems to be no time to do the things you wanna do once you find them.
Looked around enough to know that you're the one I wanna go through time with. Time with. I've looked around enough to know the only one I wanna go through time with.
But there never seems to be no time to do the things you wanna do once you find them. Find them.
Look around enough to know that you're the one I wanna go through time with. Never seems enough time to the things you wanna do.
Once you find them.
Find them.
Find them.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, man, man, oh, man. I'm very familiar with that song. I used to have his album, a couple of them, and that was definitely one of my favorite songs. Golly days. Mm. But the way they did it, that was outstanding. That was really outstanding. They took his very simple song and turned it into something magnificent. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with what they did with this. It was it was fantastic. Right down to the clock at the end, ticking off the time. Every bit of it was fantastic. Thanks so much for asking for this. Mm, what a great song. I sure hope you get to see this. Mm. Ah, Forestella. They are a fantastic group, a quartet that interprets songs in a brand new way that is really, really impressive. We've reached the end of another day, and I gotta say goodbye. So before I do, I want to pray for you that God will watch over you while you sleep, and that He will multiply your rest, and that when you wake up in the morning, you will be filled with energy and ready to conquer the day. And I pray that for every single person that you love as well. So until tomorrow, this is the Vietnam Era Vet signing off.